Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And looking to throw down on 1st down. Aggressive call on the opening play. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And there's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Second down after that previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
To throw, it's Lewis. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on third down. Obviously, it's 3rd and long. They want to get their best player the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
Possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? To the 25. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes that handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
The Ducks with first and 10 here. They'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Running out of time in the pocket. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield. It's Lewis. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. The field goal is good.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I think that quarterback seemed to feel the pressure there. It looked like he was throwing off of his back foot, and man, did he catch a break. That ball should have been intercepted.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They keep him guessing with a run. The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looks right for a quick completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Launching one to the end zone. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game. Still losing by 11. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Irish. Way too much speed in that play.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Set to kick it off.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Great footwork, refusing to be stopped on this play. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Oregon. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The ball is caught.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And here comes the punter onto the field. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass, it's Lewis. A deep shot to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he throws it deep. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Lewis. Extending the play now. Breaking free at midfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks, more than enough for a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. It's the running back in the flat. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Oregon.
So on fourth down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. But hold on, there's a flag on the field. We'll see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit, trying to connect from 41 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And now the handoff. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. Tremendous toughness here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pass is caught on a comeback route. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Important second down play coming up. That's caught. It's Brown. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Throwing up play action. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it. Off and running. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A scoop and score, and this place is going crazy. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down here for this offense.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Irish. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air, it's Lewis. A deep shot right down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And now They'll go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He gets in for the 2-point conversion. This is now a 3-score game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Here comes a handoff. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get them to 3rd and long.
Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Gives it to the back. Running through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Caught quickly. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down.
Here we go.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. Very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Looking downfield, it's Lewis. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. It's a two-score game, so hope is still alive here in the late going. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Looking to scramble. Finds an open target on the left side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
They'll try the ground game here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking right, this one caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Notre Dame looking to convert on fourth down here. The shotgun handoff here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The offense is set up with excellent field position. The back's got it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Scanning the field, it's Lewis. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry up. Handing off on the draw play. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost him.
Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They are pouring it on now.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear at the 20. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Pounding away with the run game. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Inside the 30. Powering through a tackle. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On the move now. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow.
Loses the ball behind the line. Oh, he's scooped up off, putting toward the end zone. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. It's a keeper. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark it right at the 1. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Movement here from the tight end. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Receiver in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Has the force still on the move. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Back to throw. It's Lewis. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.